I'm Isaac Ho, and welcome to this video. In today's training, we're going to go over heart math style breathing. So the key with this style breathing is we have our hands stacked over our heart. It gives us a direct pathway into our heart, and there are certain emotions we want to focus on, which are going to be gratitude, empathy, appreciation. And so most of those thoughts and what we're going to generate here are feelings that are positive. So what we're grateful for, if we have any resentment in our life, trying to understand and walk in the shoes so we're not resentful, to remove that energy and that tension out of our body. And of course, appreciation is a very strong one. Gratitude and appreciation and love. So those are going to be the specific hurt frequencies that we're going to try to tune our heart to. This is a really powerful exercise for helping the body relax. I especially like this one after a workout. And the reason why is when you do exercise, you go into this peaked, upregulated state, and it's nice to bring yourself back down, especially if you struggle with stress in the first place. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to focus on something I'm grateful for. I'm going to focus on maybe even just being grateful for my heart that keeps me alive every single day. That's what I'm thinking about. And what's really cool is you can actually feel the quality of your breath and your tension change when you do these practices. Pretty immediately, especially after exercise, and a lot of peaked state exercise, I'll finish, I'll be out of breath, I'll do these exercises, and instantly I can feel tissue relaxing, I can feel my breath starting to regulate. Now, if you want to take this a little deeper, I actually like doing the heart math breathing, laying face up, and I have a device that can actually monitor how much oxygen is really going through my system while I do this. So there's also an oxygen benefit I'm trying to derive. So if you do that, it's the same hand position, but I'm just going to focus more on deeper breaths while I do it. And the same kind of box breathing we talked about with even breaths, but I'm going to spend more emphasis on my inhale doing this style of breathing. So I'm going to think about inhaling and then holding all that air in versus being more even in terms of exhale. And I find that has worked the best when I track it with the device on the results I get in terms of oxygen in the bloodstream. So once again, I've got my hands here. Thinking about my gratitude, appreciation, all nasal breathing, never through the mouth when it comes to the inhale. Exhale is okay, lightly through the mouth. But I'm going to be really focused on my inhales as I do this exercise. If it helps you, you can place one hand here, just to make sure you're not using all upper respiratory breathing. And that is heart math.